What if one small overlooked fruit could help prevent your muscles from wasting away after 60? Imagine waking up and your legs no longer feel heavy. You walk up the stairs without grabbing the railing. You feel steady, strong, and confident again. It sounds unbelievable, but new research reveals a surprising truth. Certain fruits may actually help slow down or even reverse the muscle loss that quietly creeps in as we age. This condition is called sarcopenia. It affects over 30% of adults past the age of 60, and many don't even realize it's happening. The fatigue in your limbs, the weakness in your arms, or the shaky feeling in your legs, all of that may not just be aging, it's a sign of muscle loss. Left untreated, it doesn't just make daily life harder. It can increase the risk of falls, fractures, and even shorten your lifespan. But the answer might not be found in an expensive supplement or a high-intensity workout plan. It could begin with what's already sitting in your fruit bowl. There are fruits that go beyond just providing vitamins and fiber. Backed by science, these fruits contain powerful compounds that support muscle preservation, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation, key factors in helping your body stay strong even as it ages. One of these fruits is often ignored. It's small, wrinkled, and doesn't look very exciting. But inside, it holds a rare combination of nutrients that can help resist the kind of muscle loss that sneaks up on people over time. That subtle shaking in your legs, the challenge of standing up from a chair, it might not just be tiredness. It could be a quiet decline in muscle mass. This fruit contains a strong dose of potassium, more than a whole banana. Potassium is essential for muscle contraction, flexibility, and preventing nighttime cramps. Without enough potassium, muscles weaken and recovery slows. But potassium isn't the only benefit. This fruit also contains polyphenols, plant-based antioxidants that fight silent inflammation, a key driver of both muscle breakdown and joint pain in older adults. It also provides vitamin K, which plays a crucial role in maintaining bone strength. Muscles and bones work together as a team. When one starts to fail, the other is affected too. Studies have found that individuals who consume more potassium can reduce their risk of muscle weakness by up to 33%. The good news is that it doesn't take much. Just 3 to 4 pieces a day, about a small handful, is enough to make a difference. They require no preparation, can be eaten directly from the bag, mixed into oats, blended into smoothies, or soaked overnight for added benefits. The fruit in question is prunes. Naturally sweet, long-lasting, and easy to incorporate into a daily routine, prunes are more than just a snack. They are a simple, effective way to give aging muscles the support they need. When one system starts to falter, whether it's your bones or your muscles, the other struggles to keep up. They're a team. And like any strong team, they rely on each other to stay stable, strong, and balanced. Now here's something that might just change the way you think about your next snack. Studies have shown that people who consume higher levels of potassium can reduce their risk of muscle weakness by up to 33%. That's right, 1/3 of the risk gone simply by eating smarter. Not by hitting the gym harder, not by downing expensive powders or chasing the latest trends, just by choosing the right foods. And the best part, you don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You don't need a blender, a recipe book, or a spare hour in the kitchen. All it takes is 3 to 4 small pieces a day, just a handful. No prep, no mess. You can eat them straight from the bag, mix them into your oats, blend them into a smoothie, or even soak them overnight and sip the juice for an extra boost. These little fruits are naturally sweet, require no cooking, and can sit happily in your pantry for months. They're easy, they're reliable, and they're powerful. So what are they? Prunes. That's right. The humble prune, often dismissed, often forgotten, is one of the most quietly powerful foods for preserving strength, mobility, and independence as we age. But we're just getting started, because fruit number 6 on our list may already be in your fridge, and what it's doing inside your body is nothing short of extraordinary. Let's talk about red grapes. Now, at first glance, red grapes seem like just another refreshing snack, but deep inside their skin lies a powerful compound called resveratrol. And this compound doesn't just sit passively in your body, it goes to work. Think of your muscles as a machine, a reliable, sturdy, hard-working engine. Over time, though, just like any machine, it starts to rust. That rust, that's oxidative stress, the slow wear and tear from daily life, aging, and internal inflammation. Resveratrol acts like armor for that machine. It shields your muscle cells from breakdown. It keeps the engine running longer, smoother, and stronger, but that's not all it does. Resveratrol also boosts blood flow, and better blood flow is a game changer. It means more oxygen reaches your muscles, more nutrients arrive where they're needed, and recovery becomes faster and more complete. That heavy soreness in your legs after a short walk, that tightness in your calves after standing too long with improved circulation. Those issues don't have to be part of your normal anymore. Red grapes are also packed with flavonoids, plant compounds that act like defenders, pushing back against chronic inflammation. This kind of inflammation is one of the silent culprits behind why so many people lose energy and strength as they age. It's not always about pain. Sometimes it's about that constant, unexplained fatigue, the feeling that no matter how much you rest, you still don't feel restored. But here's where it gets even more convincing. A study supported by the National Institutes of Health found that eating just about 200 grams of red grapes per day, roughly one generous cup, could help reduce age-related muscle loss by up to 20%. Think about that. A handful of grapes once a day fighting back against something as serious as muscle wasting, and not with chemicals but with nature's own design. Your body runs on tiny power plants inside each muscle cell. They're called mitochondria. They convert nutrients into energy. But as we get older, those power plants get sluggish. They slow down. And we feel it as fatigue weakness or that crash after doing something simple like gardening or a short walk. Resveratrol helps recharge those power plants. It gets the engines humming again. And that translates to real physical energy, lifting groceries, going for walks, climbing stairs, and doing it all without the crash afterward. If you're looking to get the most from your grapes, here's a tip: choose red grapes with thicker skins. That's where the most resveratrol is stored. And don't toss out the seeds. They might be a bit bitter, but they're loaded with antioxidants too. You can blend them, freeze them, or toss them into yogurt, oatmeal, or even a smoothie. Whole grape skin, flesh, and seeds work best together. So next time you're standing in front of the pantry or fridge debating between a handful of chips or something sweet, think of this: what if your snack could actually make you stronger? Reach for the red grapes. Your muscles will thank you. Your energy will thank you. And the next time you head out for a walk or climb a flight of stairs, you just might feel the difference. Coming up next, fruit number 5. It's something most people throw away without a second thought. But hidden inside could be one of the most healing secrets your muscles have been waiting for. Let's take a moment to talk about something that looks simple, but might just be one of the most powerful foods your muscles will ever meet. Padron peppers. Now, you've probably seen these before, maybe tossed onto a tapas plate at a Mediterranean restaurant or sitting quietly at the corner of a produce bin. They look small, mild, even a little plain. But don't let appearances fool you. These peppers are a powerhouse of nutrients, especially when it comes to keeping your muscles, joints, and overall strength in check as you age. Let's start with vitamin C. Just 100 grams of padron peppers delivers over 120 milligrams of vitamin C. That's more than 130% of what most adults over 50 need in a day. In fact, that's more vitamin C than you'd get from some oranges. Now most people think of vitamin C as the go-to when you're fighting off a cold. But for muscle health, it's so much more. Vitamin C is the raw material your body uses to create collagen, the protein that acts like scaffolding for your muscles, tendons, and joints. Without enough of it, the body starts to feel stiff. Recovery slows. Strength begins to fade, not because you're doing less, but because your body doesn't have the tools to rebuild. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Padron peppers contain a gentle touch of capsaicin, the same compound that gives chili peppers their heat. But don't worry, these peppers are so mild most people won't feel more than a soft warmth. And yet that tiny amount of capsaicin plays a big role. It helps to open up blood vessels, which means better circulation, more oxygen reaching your muscles, and improved recovery after physical effort. Whether it's climbing stairs carrying groceries or just getting up from a chair without strained good blood flow makes it all easier. There's also an easy way to amplify these benefits using a simple Mediterranean kitchen trick. Take 5 or 6 padron peppers, drizzle them with extra virgin olive oil, saw it gently until their skins start to blister, just enough to bring out their natural savory flavor. The olive oil adds heart-healthy fats that support overall inflammation control. And here's a bonus tip: add a pinch of turmeric to the pan while they're cooking. Turmeric contains curcumin, a natural anti-inflammatory that works beautifully with capsaicin. Together, they help calm the kind of chronic silent inflammation that can slowly wear down your joints and muscles over time. This isn't a miracle cure. You won't feel like a superhero overnight. But eaten 2 to 3 times a week, these little peppers can become part of a solid foundation for long-term strength and mobility. They don't come in a pill bottle, but they act like medicine, food as medicine. Simple, accessible, and delicious. Padron peppers remind us that strength doesn't have to come from a supplement aisle. Sometimes it sizzles gently in a pan, waiting to nourish your body in the most natural way possible. Now, if that surprised you, wait until you meet fruit number 4, because hiding deep in the forest growing wild and untouched is a berry so potent in vitamin C it leaves even oranges behind. Let's talk about arbutus berries, also known as madrona berries. These little red berries may look humble, but just 100 grams of them delivers a stunning 250 milligrams of vitamin C. That's more than double the daily requirement for most adults over 50. And again, we come back to collagen. Because if vitamin C is the spark that creates it, then arbutus berries are like lighting a fire. Collagen forms the invisible threads that hold your muscles, joints, and tendons together. Without it, everything feels slower, heavier, tighter. Tasks that used to feel effortless, lifting a grocery bag, getting out of a low chair, suddenly feel like weightlifting. By giving your body enough vitamin C from a source like arbutus berries, you're not just feeding a need, you're reinforcing the entire structure that keeps you mobile, independent, and free to move. But the story doesn't stop at vitamin C. These wild berries are also rich in flavonoids and tannins, plant compounds that are natural defenders against age-related inflammation. This kind of inflammation doesn't show up with a fever or redness. It's quiet. It settles deep in your joints, your muscles, your energy systems, and over time it drains you. Flavonoids help cool that fire. They improve circulation, enhance nutrient delivery, and support the systems that help you stay strong and recover well after movement. And there's something poetic about these berries, too. They grow wild, no pesticides, no fertilizers, no human interference, just nature doing what it does best, creating something powerful, clean, and healing. They remind us that not all medicine comes in capsules. Sometimes it grows quietly in the forest, waiting to be discovered. There are many ways to enjoy arbutus berries. Eat 4 or 5 raw as a tart, energizing snack. Simmer them gently with honey and lemon to make a rustic spread. Spoon it onto whole grain toast and give your muscles a reason to smile. Or stir a handful into Greek yogurt with a dash of ground ginger. That combination offers vitamin C, anti-inflammatories, protein, and probiotics, all in one simple, delicious bowl. What we're seeing here isn't just nutrition, it's restoration. A reminder that staying strong doesn't require complex diets or complicated regimens. Sometimes it just takes the right plant in the right place at the right time. Coming up next, fruit number 3. It's soft golden, and it may be the single best breakfast food for adults over 50. But most people have no idea what it's really doing for their muscles. Let's keep going. Let's talk about a fruit that looks simple, tastes sweet, and yet holds surprising power for your muscles, digestion, and overall vitality. Number 3 on our list, the golden kiwi. At first glance, it might seem like just another tropical snack, small, soft, and easy to eat. But inside, every bite is a concentrated source of nutrients your body needs, especially as you get older. Just one medium-sized golden kiwi delivers about 161 milligrams of vitamin C. That's around 180% of the daily recommended intake for adults over 50. And while that number sounds impressive, it's more than impressive. It's essential. Why? Because vitamin C is the key that unlocks collagen production in your body. Collagen is the structural protein that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together, like the scaffolding that keeps your frame stable and supported. Without enough collagen, you may start to feel stiff. You might notice slower recovery after physical activity, more soreness, or a general feeling of sluggishness in your body. But when your body has the vitamin C it needs, everything starts working better. Your joints move more freely, your muscles bounce back faster, and you feel a deeper sense of resilience in your daily movements, whether you're out for a walk gardening or just bending down to tie your shoes. Now here's where golden kiwi steps beyond being just good. It contains a powerful enzyme called actinidin. You may not have heard of it, but your digestive system will thank you for it. Actinidin helps your body break down protein more efficiently during digestion. This becomes especially important as we age. Even if you're eating enough protein through lean meats, eggs, nuts, or shakes, your body might not absorb or utilize all of it as effectively as it once did. That means you could be doing everything right, eating well, getting your protein, but still not feeling stronger. That's where actinidin comes in. It unlocks more nutrition from the food you already eat, converting it into usable fuel for your muscles. To get the most out of this golden powerhouse, eat one kiwi first thing in the morning before breakfast. It's a gentle, energizing way to wake up your digestive system and prepare your body to absorb nutrients throughout the day. Here's a bonus tip: pair your golden kiwi with a few walnuts and a drizzle of raw honey. This simple combo delivers healthy fats, clean protein, anti-inflammatory support, and sustained energy. It's the perfect light breakfast or mid-morning snack, especially after a walk or light exercise. And there's another reason golden kiwis are ideal for older adults. They're soft, naturally sweet, and easy to chew. A real win for anyone with sensitive teeth or digestive issues. No added sugars, no thick skins to peel. Just pure, nourishing fruit wrapped in gold. You can find golden kiwis year-round in most grocery stores, so they're accessible, affordable, and ready whenever you are. Next time you see them, don't pass them by. Grab a few. Add them to your routine. Because this isn't just fruit, it's a quiet, powerful ally for better digestion, stronger muscles, and lasting vitality. Now let's move on to number 2 on our list, a golden fruit that's soft, juicy, and wildly underrated. But inside it contains a compound that's changing the way scientists think about aging muscles. Let's talk about loquats. Why should you care about this lesser-known fruit? Because within their soft orange-yellow flesh lies a plant compound called ursolic acid. And researchers have discovered that this compound doesn't just help protect muscle, it may actually help your body slow down or even reverse sarcopenia, the silent muscle loss that affects so many people over 60. According to a study supported by the American Heart Association, older adults who ate roughly 200 grams of loquats per day, that's about 4 to 6 fruits, showed measurable signs of muscle preservation. In fact, some participants experienced up to a 30% reduction in the risk of developing sarcopenia. That kind of change doesn't come from lifting weights or taking a pill. It comes from feeding your body what it needs to rebuild from within. Loquats are also packed with carotenoids, plant-based antioxidants that protect your cells, sharpen your vision, and support healthier, more elastic skin. Combine that with a healthy dose of potassium and you get even more muscle benefits: smoother contractions, better nerve signaling, and fewer midday energy crashes or muscle cramps. Loquats may be sweet, but they're also low in sugar and high in soluble fiber, which supports stable blood sugar, digestive regularity, and gut health. That means not only will your muscles feel stronger, you'll have more steady energy and better overall resilience throughout your day. To enjoy loquats, just peel off their thin skin, remove the seeds, and enjoy them fresh. Their flavor is like a mix of apricot and pear-light, refreshing and slightly tangy. You can also get creative in the kitchen. Try this simple loquat recipe. Simmer chopped loquats with lemon juice, a pinch of cinnamon, and a splash of extra virgin olive oil. No added sugar needed. The natural sweetness of the fruit does all the work. The lemon helps preserve the vitamin C. The olive oil boosts absorption of fat-soluble antioxidants, and together they create a nourishing anti-inflammatory spread. Use it over whole grain toast, swirl it into warm oats, or spoon it onto plain Greek yogurt. However you enjoy them, loquats are more than a treat. They're a smart, science-backed way to support muscle strength, joint health, and lasting energy. And now we've reached the final fruit on our list. It's wild, deeply pigmented, and might just be the most powerful berry you've never fully appreciated. Stay tuned because number 1 is about to tie everything together. Loquats aren't just pretty to look at or sweet to eat. These golden gems deliver more than just flavor. They carry a quiet power that supports your strength from the inside out. What makes loquats especially impressive is their rich supply of soluble fiber. This type of fiber doesn't just help with digestion. It also plays a crucial role in balancing blood sugar levels, keeping your energy stable, and feeding the friendly bacteria in your gut. That last part is key, because when your gut is healthy, everything else, from your immune system to your brain, tends to function better too. With more balanced blood sugar and a thriving gut microbiome, your body experiences fewer energy crashes, stronger immunity, and more consistent vitality throughout the day. No mid-afternoon slumps, no dragging yourself through simple tasks, just steady fuel for everything you want to do. Loquats are easy to enjoy. Simply peel off the thin skin, remove the seeds, and they're ready to eat. The flavor is somewhere between apricot and pear, subtly sweet, with a refreshing tang. You can eat them on their own or add a creative twist to your breakfast. Here's one idea: make a simple loquat compote. Just simmer chopped loquats with a squeeze of lemon juice, a pinch of cinnamon, and a splash of extra virgin olive oil. That's it. No added sugar needed. The fruit's natural sweetness takes care of everything, and each ingredient serves a purpose. The lemon helps preserve the vitamin C. The olive oil enhances the flavor, helps your body absorb fat-soluble carotenoids, and delivers its own anti-inflammatory benefits. Spoon it over Greek yogurt, swirl it into warm oats, spread it on whole grain toast. However you use it, you're not just feeding your body, you're giving your muscles the nutrients they need to stay strong and capable. And now we've arrived at number 1, a fruit that grows wild, bursts with color, and delivers more than just antioxidants. Meet the powerhouse that is wild blackberries. Their rich dark purple color comes from a group of natural compounds called anthocyanins. These pigments do more than make the berries look beautiful. They're potent fighters of inflammation, one of the hidden forces behind muscle fatigue, joint stiffness, and that heavy dragging feeling that creeps in with age. Just one handful of wild blackberries delivers a generous dose of vitamin C and manganese, 2 nutrients that work quietly but powerfully. Vitamin C helps your body build collagen, the connective protein that holds your muscles, ligaments, and joints together. It keeps everything elastic, springy, and strong. Manganese, meanwhile, plays a behind-the-scenes role. It strengthens bones, supports your metabolism, and helps repair your muscles after everyday wear and tear. In one study, seniors who ate just 100 grams of wild blackberries daily, around 10 to 15 berries, experienced up to 25% less muscle loss over time. That kind of result could mean fewer falls, smoother mornings, and more energy to do the things you love. But the benefits don't stop with the body. Wild blackberries also protect the brain. The antioxidants packed into these little berries help reduce oxidative stress in the brain, which can support clearer thinking, better coordination, and a lower risk of age-related cognitive decline. And let's face it, better balance and sharper memory. That's a combination everyone could use. Wild blackberries are also low in sugar and high in fiber, making them an ideal choice for managing blood sugar and improving digestion. 2 pillars of long-lasting energy and health, and they're easy to add to your day. Stir them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, enjoy them with a scoop of Greek yogurt. Want to take it a step further? Add a teaspoon of flaxseed oil. It's rich in omega-3s and works hand-in-hand with the berry's antioxidants to support joint flexibility and heart health. So the next time you pass by these little berries at the store or the farmer's market, don't overlook them. You're looking at a natural defense system for your muscles, your brain, your energy, and your future. And there you have it. 7 powerful fruits, each one quietly working behind the scenes to keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your energy steady, without pills, powders, or complicated routines. No trendy diets, no expensive subscriptions, just the right fruit at the right time with the right purpose. Each fruit we talked about today, prunes, red grapes, padron peppers, arbutus berries, golden kiwis, loquats, and wild blackberries, offers something unique. But together they create a powerful natural strategy to fight age-related muscle loss and keep you moving with strength and confidence. So which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment below and let us know. Your story might just inspire someone else to take that first step toward better health. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and stay kind to your body. It's the only one you've got, and it deserves the best.